All right. First, I just want to welcome Jen and Maria. Thanks for being here. This is an opportunity for us to get together. Remember Tim. We also have a few other folks that have dialed in with us virtually, are also with us in person. So we have our previous superintendent, Sebastian DeAngelis, who's here with us, coming from the 321st AMOS. We also have Lieutenant Colonel Pollock that's dialed in, and his family are with us today, and they're watching. We also have Brian Gasterison, who's also dialed in and is watching with us today, be part of our extended Muley family. So today's Heritage Huddle, as many of you know, has been dedicated to the legacy of Tim McCarthy. He was a mentor to many of us, but was a friend, leader, and a teammate to everyone he worked with in the 22nd. Though many of the young Muleys in the room, like I said, may not have known him, and I had a distinct pleasure of knowing Tim, the evidence of his passion and his love permeates this squadron. From the wing command chief's coin that he designed a few years ago, the design of our PT shirt, right, that we wear every Monday, and when you get together with your individual team PT, the mural you see in this heritage room we've enjoyed for many years now during our many heritage huddles. To the patch that's on your right shoulder that we wear every Friday, Tim has touched each and every one of us. It was interesting just recently when I was talking with Senior DeAngelis, he even pointed out that the patch on his right shoulder at the 321st AMOS, Tim also designed and put his craft and his art into that legacy over there. His expertise in flying molded young crews, especially the young engineers that he came in contact with and taught. His talent in art captured everything it means to be a Muley. It represents the greatness of the Double Deuce spirit in a profound way that only a crew dog understood. With his own selflessness, he gave us part of his creative self, a gift that will carry on for generations to come. Today, we want to lay aside a part of the squadron. We'll do that here soon. In honor and recognition of Tim's enduring impact and legacy on our team. Jen, please know you, Leah, and Addie always be warmly welcome in the 22nd. Now I'd like to turn it over to our superintendent, Senior Master Sergeant Cole.
So I just want to share one of the stories about Tim, because I feel like few of us knew him. So I met Tim on one of my first missions as a student in the 22nd. He was another flight engineer, along with my instructor. One of the first things I noticed about him is he was a no-nonsense flight engineer. He was straight to the point on most things, and he didn't dance around too many issues. This is a great characteristic for people in the military, and especially as a career enlisted aviator. You knew exactly where you stood in Tim's eyes. We had a fuel panel issue with maintenance, and he was right there to help me out. We had a pro soup. He wasn't the nicest guy, and Tim stood tall and helped me out when dealing with this difficult person that was questioning our actions. He was intelligent, he was to the point, and he was there when you needed him. I didn't really know Tim outside of the airplane, but inside the squadron, he was a highly respected senior non-commissioned officer, instructor flight engineer, and member of the Muley family. Tim made the squadron a better place. The murals you see around the squadron were all painted by Tim. There's a mural in my office, squadron superintendent's office, that will remain long after I leave. I was able to attend squadron farewells when other members of the team would move to other bases. And if you were lucky enough, Tim would hand you an amazing picture like the one on the wall, on the airplane on the wall. I can only imagine the time it took to draw one of these amazing pictures. but I knew it took time away from Jen, Malie, and Addie. So thank you. And Tim's impact on all the people in the Muley family will never be forgotten.
About 6 months ago, I got together with Cole, and we tried to find that talent that was similar in the squad, and that could craft something that would be worthy of honoring Tim and honoring his family. We got Aaron Hensley together, who has a craft of his own to use his hands to build something that would honor him. So let's go ahead and reveal that plaque now. So, why the colors? So obviously, it is the colors of our double use patch, our Friday patch, our heritage. The black frame, that black solid frame you see surrounding him, represents a strong foundation of airmanship, his technical expertise, and his leadership that Tim just embodied everything he did. The white background represents purity of service to his family, the double deuce, and this great nation. The metal design of the picture, it serves as a reflection of excellence into each and every one of us that walk by and take 2.2 minutes to stand in his presence and read what was written and inscribed. So, Aaron Hensley, would you please read the inscription for all of us?
Yes, sir. Master Sergeant Tim McCarthy, April 8th, 1984, October 25th, 2019. Tim's legacy to the Muley family can be felt throughout the team, from the squadron patches we proudly wear to the murals seen across the 22nd. His commitment to the family, the 22nd Airlift Squadron, and the Air Force will not be forgotten. When I stand before God at the end of my life, I would hope that I would not have a single bit of talent left and could say, I used everything you gave me. Irma Bombeck.
Next, we'd like to have a toast to Tim, his family, to his legacy. So everyone, please come forward. We have an non-alcoholic version to the right, and then champagne to the left. So please find a glass.
Dang, good news from me. Dang.
Hello, somebody.
Just
Cider.
I do, but service before you heard it.
To start this toast, I'd like to read two things. One, a quote from Andy Warhol, another renowned artist in history, that said this: the idea is not to live forever, to create something that will. And then I'd like to read a poem by John Gillespie McGee Jr. Many of us know who that individual was. He was a renowned aviator in our history, World War II veteran who died in defense of the Allies in World War II over the English Channel. He wrote this poem to his family. It was back in Canada at the time, prior to his aerial battle where he perished in 1941. Oh, I have slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds, and done 100 things you have not dreamed of, wheeled and soared and swung. High in the sunlit silence, hovering there, I've chased the sounding wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up, along delirious, spurring blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace. where never lark or even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind I trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God. I remind everyone that not to touch glasses, and we'll have a silent toast. The double deuce, the McCarthy family, and a Tim. In honor of Tim's legacy, just in knowing Tim, he wants this family to stay for the next 22 minutes, visualize, now tell stories about Tim, about your time in the Double Deuce, to honor him. Please stay, please hang out, enjoy each other. Free to come by and look at the plaque, talk to Jen and the family, and hang out with each other. This concludes today's memorial. Thank you very much. All right.